Hi guys, I'm Doz and this is the DBG channel. Also, hi from Toffee, one of our resident cats. You join me on a chilly Sunday morning, just after 7 AM, and we're going to be doing some outside shooting today. Hooray, finally. As regular followers will know, we had a delivery of new guns in the last week or so, and some of them are completely new types to us, so this is going to be a bit of an experimental thing. Most of you will have probably picked up that I'm a fan of traditional rifle types, so a lovely wooden stock, blued steel action, etc, etc. So this is a complete departure from me, but it's impossible, particularly for men of a certain age, not to get a proper Day of the Jackal fantasy feeling about this type of thing. So I'll show you what we've got, we'll put it together, and then we'll go from there. First of all, we have a buttstock and air cylinder. 2 gauges, which tells you it's regulated. At the other end, we have a screw-on silencer. And in the middle, we have a Snowpeak M18. It's an unusual sort of gun. It's all in one line. Very much reminds me of my old Gunpowder Stealth. There is a toggle that you push forwards and lock down to tension the spring, and then you bring it back into battery, and then you're ready to shoot. But we can demonstrate that when we're out at the range. First of all, I'm going to screw it together because it's impossible, and I mean literally impossible, to do this and not have a little bit of a grin on your face. Spinning a silencer onto anything is always cool, let's face it. That's spun on, and I'll pop the air supply in the back. And how cool is that? We are now ready to go and assassinate some tin chickens. As I said, it's an early start, it's a chilly day, clock's just gone back. Heading out to Colne Valley. We have a working party on to get our shooting course ready for our first round of the Winter League, which is taking place next week. So I'll rejoin you in a couple of hours when hopefully it will have warmed up a bit and all the tedious work stuff will be out of the way. See you in a bit. Hello again and welcome to a bright autumnal morning at beautiful Colne Valley. Colne Valley Field Target Club is the closest club to me. I've been a member of it for quite a few years. If you're in the Suffolk and Essex border and haven't been, it's well worth a visit. Please pop along, have a look on our Facebook page, and if you're interested, go from there. A link to the Facebook page is in the description below. Okay, so here we are. We're on the range. We've got the fully assembled Snowpeak M18 with us. Just a quick run through the features of it. You've got obviously buddy bottle stock on here. There's a regulator as well. You've got 2 valves, 2 gauges rather, one for the regulator and one for the main fill. So you've got an elevated sight rail here with the buddy bottle thing. Obviously got to pay special attention to how you mount the scope. I've nicked the scope off my S410 to pop on here for today. You've got a really comfortable pistol grip arrangement, plastic forend under there. Got all this Picatinny type rail on the front here, a thin barrel out there, and obviously moderator on the end. The actual action itself, hopefully the autofocus will pick this up, is very reminiscent of the Gunpowder Stealth. So you've got this main bolt here. Counterintuitively, to load it, you push it forward and then lock it down, and then inside the breech there you should be able to see where the pellet goes. You pop your pellet in there, and then once your pellet's in there, obviously we haven't loaded this, I'm just going to dry fire this for the purposes of the video. Pop it back into battery, lock it down, fire the gun. Nice and easy. Okay, what we're going to do is I'm going to get this sighted in, and then I'm sat in a lane here. We're going to see if we can knock over a couple of the targets. Alright, see you in a moment. Okay, so I'm sat here on a lane with 2 knockdowns in it. One's at about 15, 16 yards, the other one's about 44, 45 yards. We've got quite a strong right to left wind, which you might be able to hear on the speaker. And let's see how we get on. So nice and easy to load. Just pop the pellet in there. It's a little bit fiddly until you get used to it. I'll stick the camera out on the targets now, and we'll see if we can get both. Well, there you go. Can't really argue with that, can you? I only had a few shots just to zero and work out roughly what the aim offs are, but that's one shot for the 15 yarder, two shots for the 45 yarder. Super impressed with these. So, as I said in my introduction earlier, not normally my type of gun, but I could become converted. I have only two of these in stock, and they are $599.95 for the gun only. If you're interested, and with performance like that you really should be, get in quick, because they're going to disappear really quickly. Hopefully this has been of interest to you. Links to our Facebook page and our website are in the description below, with our opening hours and ways to get in touch. I look forward to seeing you soon. Cheers then, bye.